clothing, home goods. It's all about the memories. Dragonflies dance as the sun flows away, sprinkling gold in the Kansas way. Rolling treetops hum with the breeze, through the Flint Hills wild and free. Through storm and dust we rise again, built on heart, built on wind. Stronger than the trials we've seen, we stand with hope, we chase our dreams. Mr. Stephanie behind his shades, fedora low, but the plans are made. Silent moves, but sharp and wise, got that hustle in his eyes. Red clay roads beneath my feet, dusty trails where past and future meet. Through the hills where the tall grass waves, every turn holds a story saved. A place where you can join the tribe, find your spark. Futures light, dragonflies sprinkling sunflowers with the Kansas winds.
Hey y'all, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. My intro is cutting out, so I don't know. I don't have the internet flashing at me at the moment, but it's possible. Mr. Steph is redirecting my hardwire for my internet. So we are going to be delayed a couple minutes, but hopefully you can hear me. So, how is y'all's hump day? How's it going? You're halfway through the week. You got any exciting plans? What are you looking forward to? Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Hey, Kraken Mary, welcome in. Hey, Jaden, welcome in. Let's see. Let's go up and chat. I'm going to go up and chat, y'all. You know how it works. When I'm up in chat, I can't see the bottom of chat. Kraken Mary, welcome in. She was the first. Ashley Reed, very, very close second. Welcome in. All of y'all, welcome in. Well, I'm going to assume since no one has jumped in chat and said, Steph, you muted, or we can't hear you, that I've got to be making a bit of noise, right? Hey, Kraken Mary. I'm just having some slight technical issues. It's going to jump here in a second because I've got to plug this in. And it always does. It does its funky thing.
I need to wash my hands.
Alright. I'm going to mute y'all for a second. Okay. Woo, woo. I think I got it now, y'all. I think I got it now. We'll see. We'll see. Whew. All right. Just between the technical issues coming live, right before we came live, y'all, I had the biggest kaboom. You can guess it. It was glass. It wasn't one piece. It was multiple. And yes, it shattered. Of course it did. So, but we've got some right there. There's some new glass. There's some new glass up there. Let's see. We're gonna let Mr. Steph catch his breath for one. I haven't added anyone's numbers or anything.
I already had Ashley's and then get Craig's.
So I'm gonna go through and throw some of the stuff on hangers really quick, y'all. How's y'all's day going? How's your week going? I'd say mine's improving, but about every 7 days, Mr. Steph's got something going on with his vehicle, or we've got something going on. So,
Well, my vehicle's running fine right this minute.
you better knock on some damn wood. Just saying. Wait, that's part of cool.
Mm-hmm. That's real wood.
This is real wood. Oh wait, yeah, that is a vintage
Card table.
card table. You're right. It is wood. Hey, is any of y'all into skirts? Ask it, because I'm telling you, some of the prints are like, whoa. The skirt, I don't wear skirts, but the print is so cool. I couldn't leave it. Let's see, we'll set that one there. Kind of feel like I'm a day behind or something, but
And I'm not the only one that's kind of feeling that way.
yeah, I felt it on and off all week. Let's see. This is all stuff we sourced today because, well, we could. That's actually pretty. Let's see a little spot on it. And that would be considered a dress, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's a dress. It's actually kind of close into dresses. I think I'm going to throw that one through a wash just so I can see if that. See it? It's right there.
I saw it when I was picking glass up.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Stuff picked up
The majority of the glass.
the majority of the glass. The rest of it, we'll get to. It's safe to see I am in footwear today because, Can y'all believe it's already April? Like,
Yeah, this year's already flying.
so I've got some extra large. I don't know if you can do it, but can you look up and see if Chico's 3 is like a plus size clothes?
Chico's 3?
Yeah. Chico's, remember, runs on numbers.
Right.
I think that's probably a 2 or 3X, but I need to be sure. 2. Oh, yeah, that's the one I was telling you. I'm pretty sure I left a bunch of designer clothes.
Chico's size chart. So a 3 is extra large.
Like your shirt, Miss Steph. I got it. Oh, what did I drop? I dropped fingers. I got it today. Thank you. get the American flag and then, yeah, and just pretty cool.
So it's an extra large.
So it's an extra large?
Yep. And I screenshotted the chart so I don't have to.
Yeah, I need to.
Get it all set up and printed off.
It's a Susan Graver. Have any of y'all heard of Susan Graver? I left a lot of clothes on the rack today, cause yeah.
Ashley has.
So at least Susan Graver clothing. Whoa. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I know where I'm going to source. Alrighty. I think I just felt my line of clothes to list. Alright, so I've got large, extra large. I've got a Chico's size 3, which Mr. Steffa for me is a extra large. I do not have a hanger that I can hang those on, but that's alright. It's the wrong type of hanger. Oh, you're talking this one. Sorry, I didn't see it. Yeah, I had no idea who. I do know the quality of clothing's there. So I will definitely be going and getting hooked up with some clothing. That's 2X. Alright, are we 20 minutes in? No, we are not 20 minutes in. If you're just coming in, drop a number between 1 and 125. Oh, this is cool. It works. I might have a condition issue. I guess we're going to find out. I think you just put it on and you turn it or something.
Yeah, you just have to get it in the right spot.
Alright. Pick this bad boy up there. Let's see if I can get it plugged in. And tapped. And the good thing is it's not glass, but I mean it's still breakable. Well, I'm gonna have to measure this. You get the whole sea life. Got dolphins, sea turtles. So that was definitely a cool find today. Probably need a new light. What do you get for being the first one? That's a good question, Crack and Mary. What should the first person get?
It's all there.
Is it all there?
All there.
And that's Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I'm slamming a smoothie down.
Hi, Maritza.
Hey, Maritza, welcome in.
Give me a minute. I'm going to see what.
So it's like a metallic teal color. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I need to measure this thing. I started organizing, y'all. I got drawers in this desk. So, let's see.
1950s to 1970s.
Okay. I mean, they're used cards, but they're still cool. 14 and a half inches. 14 and a half inches tall. So it would fit in a shipping box. It wouldn't cost $106 to ship, just saying. And that blew my mind because I'm 1 hour from the center of the continental U.S. What did you get for being the first? Maybe a hard time. And throw something extra in your box. You doing all right, Mr. Steph?
Yeah, I'm dropping links. I went to go look these up when Richie came in, so I had to wait a second to drop the link.
That's just cool. And so, that will definitely... I don't know. Now I gotta decide how long it hangs out with me.
Hi, Sue B. I saw it.
Hey,
Didn't see you come in.
Subi, welcome in. I didn't see her come in either. So, yeah, I've got a 14 and a half inch dolphin lamp that's motorized. It turns and all that funky stuff. Let's see. I'm just trying to gather my stuff together, y'all, so we can get started here in just a couple minutes. If you haven't dropped a number, drop a number between 1 and 125. Mr. Steph will check and be sure that's a good number.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a marble, but it needs cleaned up. Mr. Steph went sourcing with me, but when Mr. Steph went sourcing with me, he went to one area and I went to the other, and he got some cool finds. Those both were definitely a cool find today. The Unos. That is going to go with that domino set that I have of them. What year does it say on them? He's going through what? Yeah.
79.
79. Yeah, I need those because they need to go in this drawer that we don't get into and sell. Yeah, team playing cards. That should be the NFL, right?
No,
Not the NFL. The basketball.
Yeah, NBA.
NBA. Sorry, NFL. Not really, but in a way.
Okay.
I've got a little bit of jewelry. I mean, I got a lot, but I've got a little bit of jewelry because we are still in the slew of switching sales areas and getting things organized. It's a nice belt buckle. It looks new. I mean, I did take it out of the package.
Yep, those are all there too.
Awesome. And that's the basketball people, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. I show a Momo in the clothes. I think I know what she's talking about.
The green thing?
The green thing? Yeah, the green thing. You talking this? It's the Santee Classics, one size, made in India. Green, gold, let's see. And it gets some red in it. It's one size, and it's definitely. Would you say hunter green and forest green fell in love, and that's the color?
Crayon
Look
green.
at the print.
Crayon green.
Do you see it? Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know. Can you see it? Here, I'm going to bring this up. There's a print inside this print.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. Welcome in. Let me see if I can get it close. No, it ain't going to do it that way.
I can't see it from over here.
It's a paisley design. Looks like there might be some floral in there, but
Hi, hippie.
yeah, this is. I would say it's forest green and hunter green fell in love, and this is the color you got. One size fits all. It does not show any real wear. There's a reason to smell clothing other than just for, nasty odors.
You're good, hippie. We'll be starting here shortly anyhow.
Yeah. Here, let me flip this on the inside out so I can get a better look at anywhere. Yeah. We'll see. This is excellent condition. This is like your, 9 out of 10, 10 being brand new with the sticker on it. So, where did we leave off with numbers?
Give me a second. I'll tell you.
I guess that's where we'll start.
Well, you want to do the.
No, what I'm saying is that's where we'll start with numbers.
61.
61?
Yep. And then she said she thought she saw another one, but that's the only one we got of that, isn't it?
Yeah, so when I may have more, I'll look during, I say my break. It's not my break. Just because I'm not on does not mean we're not working, but I'll look over the weekend. Because I know I've got at least one more, possibly two, in the same condition. So, obviously different color and all that. So, that is going to be S61. I'm not even giving you a price because we're going to give away the $5 sunflower bucks first.
Whenever my phone quits being slow.
Remember, sunflower bucks are good towards your invoice or items that you're going to get. It does not go towards shipping. So, alright, we've got for today's giveaway sunflower bucks. Just undone it. Hey, wait, there's the number anyway. It's 25. 25. I chose 25 today because this Mother's Day, y'all, this Mother's Day will be my 25th Mother's Day.
Hippie.
Hippie! Hippie is in at 28. We had no one in at 25 or
26 or 27.
26 or 27. So, Hippie, congrats, girl.
And she's driving, so.
She's fine. Any of y'all tuning in, if you put us on before you get behind the wheel, seriously, put that phone somewhere where it isn't so distracting that you're going to run off the road, because you matter. Even if you're only in my chat congratulating someone else for winning sunflower dollars for today. Okay? Get where you need to get, and then we can have fun. Because I promise you, I might not be able to replace that base immediately, but sometime in my lifetime, I'm sure I can. I cannot replace any of y'all not being in my chat because you were
In a bad wreck.
in an accident, because you were driving and had me on at the same time. Someone we grew up with was texting and driving and was going down the back road that was notorious. You kept your eyes on the road no matter what. And it was a fatality.
They never did find his phone.
Yeah, they never did find his phone. So, mother of his child has always had to live with the actions of them texting while he was driving. So, anyways, the Momomo. That is going to be a starting bid of $4. Starting bid $4. So,
Hi, Robin.
So, S61. The one size Momomo. I'm going to keep just chewing over this. Alright, so your design up here is gold sequence. Some small red sequence. It's not going to... Maybe if I get closer, it'll... Red. Well, they're kind of red and gold. Then you got your gold, and then you got your green here. So, this one size fits all Santee Classics. This is your hunter green and forest green after, So, it is extremely long, like any of these. Here's the back. Here's the front. The great thing about these, y'all, is if you're like some people I know, no matter if you live in Tornado Alley or not, if your house gets tumbled down in the middle of the night, the one thing the first responders are going to see is your birthday suit. So it's great to have one of these that you can just throw on and go. So this, I would say, would fit at least a 3X, if not a 4X person, and still give enough comfortable room.
So why is your power out, Robin?
My power is out, so I may as well shop. Well, I mean, I got some stuff. So let me get this on that one.
Must be a storm nearby. Yeah, we lucked out last night. They all went around us.
Well,
we
no,
got a
they
buttload
had-
of rain.
No,
But
Mr. Stephanie's wrong. Mr. Stephanie went to bed and went to sleep. We had torrential downpours. We had hail. It was only knuckle size though. And then what else? The wind. At one point, I thought I heard a freight train, but then I realized,
it
right
was
next.
a freight train.
It was a freight train. I'm right next to Fort Riley. Come on. Those trains do not stop. Alright, so that was. Give me the number again. I've already forgot it.
61 is what the green one was.
Alright. Let me get some numbers written down so maybe this part won't slow me.
Yeah, I
As
gave
much-
up last night and was like, well, if God wants me, He'll take me. I just at 2:30 in the morning, I was done.
Yeah. No, the thing about the whole freight train thing, I don't know that it really sounds like a freight train now. But it's definitely a sound once you've heard it. There's no mistaking it again. You'll always be able to identify it. Yeah, that's some PTSD for you. Okay. I got those numbered out just a few. I've got some bags. I have not Googled lenses, so if you know something, you know something, and if you don't, I am going to give you some condition issues along the way. So this is not a 10 out of 10. I think this is a 9 out of 10.
What are you going to start it at?
So this is going to be a starting bid of $8. This is S62. It is a Dana Buckman. Starting bid $8. Alright, so let's get to the condition issues. I'm looking for anything that I wouldn't be comfortable gifting to somebody. So it looks like there's a couple little scuff marks. They're not bad. They look worse on the screen, but that's just because they're right there. You do have this pocket that goes around to the front, so you've got 3 pockets. This does kind of feel like a leather, but we'll get there. I have not Googled lenses. So this pocket, again, it comes all the way around. Here is your Dana Buckman.
The handles are cool on it. Chains.
It is black. It does have an adjustable shoulder strap. These do come off. So if you just wanted a handbag, you've got a handbag.
Yeah, Robin. We didn't sell those, did we?
I thought I saw you did, and I know exactly where they're at. If you'd like, I can bring them up. So silver tone chain. Oh, clasp. Again, you can adjust it. You can even just remove the shoulder straps.
Yeah, I do that a lot when we go sourcing. I'll see something and be like, yeah, maybe, maybe not. I'll leave it here. And then Steph comes along behind me and loads it.
Alright, and then here's another condition issue. Here's some more. Just some wear. It's normal wear, maybe a little. I do think I feel some peeling right there. Not a whole lot. They put
The dryer sheet in.
a dryer sheet in. These we sourced today, so literally you're seeing it really as much as I am.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer! Hold up. Oh, I've got to find a better organization for these sticky notes. No, that was Hippie. Hippie says, ask what she would like. Random choice from yesterday. So that would be from the bin. And then Jennifer was, give me a second. You know what? I've already busted like 40 bucks in glass today. I'm not even going that way right now. Either way, she's the one that got both
the channel
stickers from yesterday. So Jennifer, you will be getting one of mine, which I don't have right now because it's still on the desk in the other sales area.
That's going to get all moved tonight.
Here's Mr. Stephanie's. So these two items will be coming to you. Mine's just slightly smaller, but mine looks, it's cool. It'll fit in. I pulled over.
This, I'm sure, is what she's at. She's our first person.
Okay, I can give Robin your bucks. And then here, she pulled over, so then she isn't driving. All right, so this one is Dana Buckman. It is black. Can't say that's really leather. I'm still looking for that. Let's see. This is your inside. So you got right here. You got a whole center one. Let's see. You got more dryer sheets.
So
they smell good.
Person, so I'm sure.
Okay. You got it.
We got you, Hippie. Thank you.
I was overly checking. The only thing I really see, and I'll wipe it, but it looks like it's not rubbed up
says,
against
okay,
it.
pass, thank you.
Okay, not a problem. Oh, there's more. I think there's enough for about 6 loads right there, y'all. Alright, so, and then here is 3 just compartments. 1, 2, maybe it is only 2. I thought it was 3. Let's see, what else? Oh, the tag. The tag. 100% man-made materials. Dana Buckman. Man-made materials. So man-made materials means non-leather.
Right, it's not leather.
Leather is God material. But there's your Dana Buckman. So it'd be a faux leather. It's a nice quality purse though. Alright, that was what? 62. We'll stick that inside. Do we have a use for that? Actually, we will.
Mm-hmm.
Springtime, which means we get to go back to
hiking. Yeah, so we'll keep that.
So that's going to be a personal buy. Sorry, y'all. It's a mesh bag. The one thing in good weather is being outside. I'm moving. Alrighty, so 63 is a time and true 2X sheer top. So let's see. This is 2X time and true.
What are you doing for a start?
Let's do $3. And if y'all see something and you don't like the price I'm starting it at, throw an offer out there. The worst thing I can say is no.
And you're not going to insult us by
Yeah.
throwing an offer.
So it's definitely very visible through it. But if that don't matter to you, I mean, it does have the seam down the back. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. It's got the whole boho fill kind of thing going on here. Give me a second. If I can untangle it. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Let's untangle this really quick so I'll show y'all. Let's see. Yeah, there it is.
Keep an eye on Shannon.
Yep. So you got the highlights, and then you got this whole tassel going on here. So it's definitely for the hotter weather, y'all. Just saying. And that's going to be a start bid at $3 at 63. Is there anything interesting going on in y'all's neck of the woods this weekend? I'm only asking because, yard sales are really happening now. So, let's see. Yeah, what the hell? Let's do a start bid of $6. Start bid. So S64, this crossbody purse. It is floral. It's just your basic. Kind of feels like denim. Kind of screams the 80s and 90s. But it looks newer to me. Just saying. You got two.
You said 6, right?
Yep, starting bid $6. You got a pocket there. You got a pocket there. The liner is black. And then for your main compartment, I don't want to say a coin purse in it. Okay. It's lined in black as well. This one does not give me really any. Hey, no, there's two compartments on top. There was one hidden. There's a whole nother compartment. So you got two large compartments. And then
Good.
the
Glad
smaller.
to hear you're home, hippie.
Good to hear. Thank you, Hippie. My kids in combat boots. Their sergeant, that's quite a few levels above that now, used to text and drive at the same time. I mean, what do you do when you work a job that is demanding of about 48 hours in 24 hours? So this purse, if you're catching the replay, is S64, starting bid $6. The way a start bid works, if you're catching the replay or you email me, you can do either. You can claim it in the comments of this video, or you can email me. Start bid is the same as a buy it now when we're not live selling. Alright, let me regather myself because I think there was something that someone was wanting to see.
The sand paintings.
The sand paintings. Thank you. I knew there was something. I don't know where they are, but
I'm sure they're not in the tote.
I'm thinking they must be in this tote here that I begin burying. There. Oh, yeah, there they are. Do you remember what we were asking for these? Oh, it's on the back.
Yep, so it should be one with a number.
Alright, so Robin, are you at the front of the line?
What's the G number on?
The G number is 107, and the starting bid on these are $14 for the pair. It does have one of them. Let me stand back so I can look. You can see it with the light. Let's see. Okay, definitely that one. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's.
You said 14 for the pair?
Yeah, starting bid 14 for the pair. They are 12 by 12. And they have a story, so get all of that put in.
Yep.
And alright, I'm going to show them both first. Front and back, and then Mr. Steph's going to read. Alright, so first one, condition issue. It has right in here a water spot. It's not real bad. It's not even very noticeable. But it's there. So let's see. How would we have these? Let me get them going in the right direction. And then this is them together. So they are 12 by 12. The other condition issue, one of the tacks came out. So the string's still there to hang it, but one of the tacks came out. So it's G107. Start bid is 14 for both.
So I can read. All right.
You read that one.
All right. It's called Hoop Dance. The origin of the hoop dance is unknown, but there is some suggestion that it originally symbolized the reenactment of man emerging from the underworld. This painting is made out of natural color and sand by Susan Watchman.
And they are both signed. This one just, the paper's messed up on it. Okay, got Robin in at 14. Is there anyone interested in at 15? If not, we're going to start calling this down to Robin. I'm re-looking to make sure Robin. Yeah, it's the only one that I see any condition issue
Going
at all.
once to Robin.
It's going to be, yeah, you can see it on the screen. I can see it. It's right
Going
here.
twice to Robin.
And it's just a water spot, but so one thing with sand art, if you get it damp after you've done it,
Last call.
you end up with staining. So you get both of them, Robin.
All right. Sold to Robin for 14.
Awesome. Thank you, Robin. Alrighty.
So we're going to upgrade boxes now.
Yep. Robin.
And then right behind your clothes here is a clear plastic container. right?
Yeah, I know.
It's
Yeah.
Robin's.
Yeah, I know. I buried it. I did. Does anyone like BB? I think these are extra large. Like a sweatshirt, sweatpant. That's right here, the whole thing, right? Mr. Stuff, the whole thing.
Yep.
So I got these, but they have been loved. They have been loved. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's see if I can show you on. We're going to see what the camera can pick up. Let me see.
So Robin says, it's funny, but I just looked down and there's a pile of sand art right under where my feet were.
So here is where the fuzzies, yeah. That's the thick of it, is right here is where the most juice is.
What size are those?
So these are a size extra large, and they are BB Sport. And S65 start bid.
Yeah, I didn't
Let me look at these first. Just start bid of $3.
How much?
$3, and these have been loved. So, hey Mona, welcome in. So there's your, if you have, what do you call that? Jess had one, S has one, for where you shave your,
Oh, the beret?
yeah, the beret. And that would take care of that. Some people probably do that. I don't know. But these are extra large, or 1X, sorry. 1X. 1X. And you got the BB here. And then you got the shirt. The bottoms are more like a rhinestone, and this is just more of a transfer. So, alright, we will pass on S65 for $3. I don't need them that tote for anything else, or I shouldn't. Let's see. S66 is going to be a start bid of $2. And this guy is a polar bear. And I don't know what he's made of, but I'm betting he's made of some sort of clay, because whoever made him signed him here. But he is a polar bear. He is cool. He feels like he was carved. And there is the signatures. So, just a really cool piece. Let's see. Let's get a measurement on him. So his base is this one's longer. 2 1/4 by 2. We're going to measure his nose. He's 2 3/4 on his nose. And this is S66. He's cool. That was S66, right?
Yep.
So S67. Oh, what is that dog from the mask?
Oh,
He's
that
a,
ain't the dog from the mask. That's the
what?
old Budweiser dog.
That is not the old
Or
Budweiser.
whatever it was. The Spot.
Alright, well, you get this one. We're going to do a start bid of $2 on him. We'll call him Spot. You can call him whatever you'd like. He is a sand cast sculpture. Hand casted and hand painted in San Diego, California in, I think that's 87. I might be wrong on the year. It's so small. 67. Alrighty, let's see. Anyone want some flowers? I have some votives. I'm guessing they're tulips. They're definitely not sunflower. That one, the light's almost dead. But, and the rest, I don't think they worked anyway. Alright. So, 68.
What are you starting them at?
There's 3 of them. They come from a collection. Let's start them at $4.
For all of them?
For all of them. Start them at $4. So these are your votive candle holders. They will hold a tea light.
You said there's 3, right?
There's 3. So you get a purple.
Hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana. Welcome in. And it's the Commissary Collection. Choose Company. That's what it says there. And that is stamped on all.
Alright, so Maritza's in for S68.
Okay. So that was a starting bid of $4. So we got Maritza in at $4, y'all. Just so y'all know. That was each. This one's blue. So you got a purple one. This one's blue. You do have some yellow here.
Nana's in for 6. Looking for 7 or
It
4.
is stamped under the sticker. I didn't pull the sticker off because, you know. And then you got this yellow one. It does have some green around the bottom. And
Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, welcome in. Drop y'all's numbers. Come on, y'all.
Maritza's in for 8. Looking for 9 or more.
You get all 3 of them. You got Maritza in at 8. Who was
Nana's who's been against.
bidding with her? Nana, are you in at 9? Are you out?
Out.
All right, Nana's out. So we're going to go ahead and call this down to Maritza. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much.
Going once to Maritza for 8. Going twice.
Your number is 110. You got it, Robin. And there is a little bit of a design on the inside of each of these. So it's just
Last call.
a really awesome piece. I'm going to set these down because if y'all wasn't here at the beginning of the show, I might have mentioned that not just did I have something go kaboom, two. Yeah, it was a lot.
Sold to Maritza.
We still got glass. I'm sure we'll be cleaning up next week. I thought I had a little box over here. Give me a second. I want to set these. I don't want them where they're clinging.
So.
Oh, that'll work.
Maritza's box.
Maritza's box. It's definitely not the shipping box.
No, it's just a whole box.
But it's, yeah, it'll hold.
Nana says she loves your shirt.
Thank you, Nana. And thank you for your beds. Congrats, Maritza.
And then Crack and Mary's got a question on the BB pants, I think, saying if you want to sell just the pants.
Yeah, I'll sell just the pants.
And we always use a hoodie. So.
Tell me what you're going to give me, girl. Yeah, I'll sell just the pants.
I got your number, Jessica. Sorry, I'm doing like 5 things.
You know what? Crack and Mary? But that's why I was asking for both of them. So, you know what? I'll do it for $1, okay? I'll do it for $1. Yes, they're BBs, y'all, if you're just coming in. But these babies have been loved. So, these are things I throw out on the yard and do a yard sale with. So, I do have the BB top left. That's a 1X. If anyone's interested in it, I'll throw it in for $1. Let's see. We're going to get $1 for that. And Cracking Berry.
Set it right up on the side.
Oh, yeah. Now I see one user like, oh, that's awesome. Alrighty. Thank you, Kraken Mary. Alright, what numbers are we on?
Well, no air moving causes that. 69.
So we are on 69?
Yeah, we're on 69. We will ship by Monday.
So, yeah, we'll ship by Monday, but if you want me to hold off, Nana, I can hold off. I do have, what is it? Is it the Beyonce book or whatever when she was in here?
Yeah.
Just before I got sick?
Yep. Yeah, when we realized we had a mess
So-
going. Hence the reason why everyone's got their own box now.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't ever keep adding stuff to boxes because it gets crazy. We learned a lot of lessons, didn't we? I'm pulling stuff out, y'all, just so you know. Let's see. I've got. Y'all. This is my type of wear, okay? Calvin Klein. The closest I came to Calvin Klein was a magazine growing up. Okay. It says L, and then it says G. So is it large?
What does it say?
It says L, but then underneath it says G.
I would say it's large. Grande
All right.
is probably what the G
We're gonna-
stands for.
Yeah, that makes sense. Grande is G. All right, let me get a number down.
What do you want to do it at 3?
Start bid 3. This is like a royal blue, sapphire blue. S69 or 70.
69.
So S69 for $3 starting bid. This is Calvin Klein. It is marked Calvin Klein. This is excellent condition, y'all. Let's see. It's got a snap. No, that's sewn. So you got one sewn on either side. Got one on that side. Both these, those are marked. Nice. So gold tone zippers. Actually really nice. And then these appear to snap. Give me a second. No, those are not a snap. Those are a button. Alright, so these are a button down. Or button up. However you want to say that. But, okay. So, and the buttons are also Calvin Klein. That's cool. I never paid that much attention. It is sheer. And it does go past my hips. Barely, but past my hips. So that is S69. Is anyone interested in a 2X? 2X clothing. I have Susan Graver style. This is a top and bottoms. They are pink. I'm not a pink person, but this is pretty. So you've got your top here.
2X, right?
2X. 2X on the top, 2X for the bottom. Let's go $6 start for the set. So, alright.
Alright, see you later, Jessica. Thanks.
See you, Jessica. Thanks for coming in, hon. So 2X, Susan Graver style. I cannot tell y'all the quality is like when you go to a fancy hotel and you get on the fancy sheets. Same thing with clothing, right? Some of it's just like I could probably wear that. I mean, it's not my size anymore, but the material. So, Susan Graver.
Okay, so Nana's explaining the difference between button up and button down.
I figured she would.
Difference between button up or button down shirts has a small buttons on the collar to keep it in place, while a button up shirt has no buttons on the collar. So it's kind of like on the men's shirts that have the buttons.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
So it does still have a lot of really nice stretch. Guess what? One complaint my mama always had.
No pockets.
There's no pockets. And these aren't just pockets, these are deep pockets. Yep, got pockets on either side. And there's absolutely no wear signs. So $6 for the Susan Graver style set. It's 2X. Trying to think. Oh,
Exactly. Got to wear pants with pockets. Yeah, I'm the same way. If I get sleep pants like at Christmas time, I'll wear them on Christmas Eve and nothing else if they don't have pockets.
all right. So all y'all know who Chico's is, right? You know their size too, right? Yeah, I don't. Chico's. I mean, I can spot Chico's on the thrift shelf usually any day now, but how freaking cool is that?
What are you going to do for a start, Venom?
Doesn't show anywhere. Let's
What's on
start.
my back here? Shoulder?
Oh, it's the thread.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you saw it.
No, you're fine. I'm glad you caught it. Let's go with the start bid of $5.
Okay.
$5, and I'm telling you, this is quality office wear.
So when I look up the sizing chart for Chico's, size 3 comes out as an extra large.
So you got 3 white buttons here, and then the rest of your buttons are on the inside. So you do have buttons all the way down, but only 3 of them are visible. Definitely good office wear. Dude, you know who I thought about getting a hold of?
He's barking at whatever.
Just a second now. Alright, just want to be sure. Starting bid for this Chico's, $5.
I put him outside for a few.
Okay. Let's see. This one did not sell earlier, right?
No.
Alright, we're going to move on to the next one. I've got to look for a size on this. I did not find one when I... There it is. Okay.
What size?
You're going to have to wait.
I thought you just said there it is, so I thought you had it. Sorry.
Out of their mind. Where? In the trunk? They say that's a 4X. That is not a 4X.
It's an extra large would be my guess.
Well,
Maybe a
here.
2X.
Alright, so I'm extra large. And I'm only taking about half of it, so I don't know. I would
I'm
say
putting it 4X marked.
yeah, 4X marked. So let me find it again so I can show y'all.
$3.
Yep, $3. 4XL. That's what this one is showing. I got this because of blue. I'm not even the flowers too, but and then you got the ruffle sleeve. It's not the right word, but that's what's coming in my brain. So we're gonna go with that. So it is full length.
You call it better than I would.
I would tell you, I would feel comfortable at extra large at wearing this. When I get down to just medium large, I don't know. but it's cool. It does have drawstrings on either side. These are sewn in, not, it doesn't run through nothing. So overall, it's just a beautiful, beautiful top. Alright, I got some chaps. Oh, yeah, I don't know about that size either. The size says 0X. Your buddy's out there.
I know he is.
Alrighty. So this chaps, it does say OX. I'm not sure. I'm going to say that's at least a large. Probably an extra large. It is black. It does have your floral print. It says no iron. It does button all the way down. It does have a really nice collar.
Robin says she wants to be a cowboy baby.
You want to be a cowboy, baby? I can see that. And so, alright. Don't see interest in that one, so we will move on. I have a large craft and borrow.
So you're not marking numbers on any of those, are you?
No, because you're just putting them in chat anyway.
Okay.
I'm lining them the way I'm showing them.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, Robin said you had chaps.
I do, but they're not the chaps you were looking for, and I knew when I seen this today, which is why I picked this up, FYI. It's because it said chaps on it. Actually, there's a few things that had chaps on it, but this was the one that I picked out. I try to stay out of the smaller sizes because they don't tend to sell as many. I've had people ask for smaller size, but then not see them again, so I typically steer. But these, it's size large. These are just, now this is more of like the golden part of your sunflower, just FYI. That's a full bloom. So size large. Alright, I have some Beth wear. They're pink. It's pink. We're going to do $3 start. Unless it's
Bathrobe, right?
It's a bathrobe, but it is a zip up one. This is size medium. But I'm going to tell you something. If you're a size large, it does stretch.
How much are you doing it for?
Start bid $3.
Okay.
So it does have your zipper there. You got 2 pockets here. It is from Delicate Spa. Delicate Spa. Oh, I know what she was meaning. That's exactly what she was meaning, Nana. So, let's get this. It's the whole towel feel. So.
Don't look out to get stuff like that around here very often.
What's
like
that?
Chaps and stuff. It's
No, I have a couple places. I mean,
South Central. We might have a better chance.
So I have someone that retired that managed their own horses. The thing is knowing people's budget, because that stuff can get pricey.
And then it's Robin wants to wear the chaps with her cheeks out. Laughing faces. That would be fun.
Alright, so this is a size large. What would you say, how to pronounce that?
Scoop.
Scoop. Alright, so we're just going to roll with that. I'm telling you, this is falling close to the top of my knee. So I'm going to assume it's a dress.
What size?
Size large.
3.
Yep, we're just going to do $3. It's got a soft silky feel to it. Let's see. You do get the whole drawstring. So see if you got a pull. Just saying. Oh, darn.
It just makes it so it's.
That's just like, it's like,
Makes it with a
never mind. I'm just not going to comment. Now to find it. Oh, there it is. I don't know what kind of teal green.
That's your deep green.
Mr. Seth says it's a deep green. I'm telling you that is
Forest green.
maybe a forest. Yeah, maybe a forest got old green. All right.
I'm a guy. I'm not supposed to know how to color coordinate.
Calvin Klein. Size large. $3. Calvin Klein. Size large. $3. And I like the way that it divides right here. So it kind of gives you space if you need it. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should have choose purple. It's like a magenta purple. Magenta purple with your whites and black. Okay. If there's no interest in that, that's fine. Who wants a blessed shirt? This is size large. Color bear. Color bear, size large. This, you're going to want to wear something under, just saying.
Hi, Don.
Hey, Don, welcome in. It says blessed. If y'all just coming in, drop a number between 1 and 125. This looks like a really dark gray. So, this is just one of those comfy shirts. You know, you're not feeling it. Tell the world, that type of shirt. Size large, $3.
Number 93. It's gone. And that's a good number.
Your number's good, Dawn. Okay, let's see. This is Nux Rose. It says it's size large. I'm telling you, I kind of looked at this a little bit. Now, the only reason why I really got this is it's flannel, it's denim, it's red. I'm telling you, if you're extra large, this thing's still going to fit you. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 forward buttons here. You have drawstrings here to adjust the waist. It is a red plaid dress. And it's got this whole waffle. I don't know that you can really see it, but I can see it from the other side where this is all waffled together. So let's see. See it? The waffle. Knox Rose, size large, $3. Okay. Okay, I've got an extra large, extra large Christian. Serious. We got him. We got Christian. Okay, we got Christian. Christian is extra large. Christian is that really cool 90s vibe, maybe 80s. I don't know that this is really screaming 70s to me, but hey, I'd wear it. Actually, I probably would. Extra large. Let's see. Yeah, no button downs, no drawstrings. Just really cool overall. It is breathable.
You're good tracking me.
What's up?
Oh, she's going to make dinner.
Oh yeah, go make dinner, huh? Shoot, I'm still chugging on this
Strawberry banana smoothie.
smoothie from earlier. I'm gonna step outside the view for a second so I can try to chug this without choking on live TV. Did it?
I got you hooked on smoothies.
It's actually good. I'm trying to get through this tote of clothing. We're almost there, I promise you. Hey, something rolled.
Yeah, that egg's in.
Oh, that egg's in here. Anyone interested in a marble egg that looks like a chicken laid it?
Don't know if it's marble.
It kind of
Sure,
looks
sure.
marble,
What do you want to
but
start it at?
dude, I gotta clean that up before.
Dude, I would just shell it and clean it at the
All right, Mr. Steph's idea.
What do you
Let's start it at, I don't know, start it at $2. Does have your whites and grays. Past that, I couldn't tell you because Mr. Steph wanted me to show it before.
I
So,
already had it in hand.
honestly, it appears to me like someone set this inside their one of their plants. Should get them build up.
Mm-hmm. Robin's in for 2. Looking for 3
But
or more.
this thing's heavy enough. I want to say it's 6 to 8 ounces. I might be way off. This is also about the size of a real egg, but definitely is not the weight of a real egg.
Going once to Robin.
Diameter is somewhere around 2 inches by about 2 3/4.
Going twice.
I'm sure it's marble, but if not, it still makes a kick. Well, it makes a cool stone to, release some frustrations with.
Last call to Robin.
And what was this one? S80. Thank you, Robin. did do that giveaway. I think we'll go ahead and show what's left in the tote, and then we'll do the next giveaway, and
Okay.
then you can do your avocado glass you found today. You got more clothing.
Robin, I just laid another egg.
Hey, if you're a traveler, if you like 32 or 88 or turbo, or then this is yours. Oh, what is it? It's one of those. It's one of these. I don't remember what you call the ones without sleeves, but it's one of those. Okay, check this out.
What size is that?
Oh, that might help. Huh? This is size large. I can tell you, if you're extra large, maybe even a 2X, you're still going to be able to get in that. So it's got your blue tie-dye look, and yeah, it definitely feels like a blade went through there. It's just overall a really cool piece. Got 99 in there. This is more of your blues than it is pink, but it does have some pink in there, y'all. I know I'm not a very huge fan of pink. I'm really not. But there's times where, I mean, I'm extra large, and I still have that much room. So if that doesn't sell, it might be something I just start.
Yeah.
And it is from Ferretti.
I can't see it from all over there. Ferratelli.
Ferratelli.
Yeah.
Ferratelli. Yeah, there's that one. Alrighty. This one is still on.
So Nana's got a question for you, and
Yep.
I want you to answer it.
I'd
Yeah, I
like
know
to
it.
pay $50 for a box lot of clothes, including shipping, but send to.
Pennsylvania.
That would be doable. Drop me an email with sizes, seasons, anything particular. Men's, women's, kids. I can tell you the one size that overall that I have absolutely no issues finding in women's is plus size clothing. Now finding something, specific, that's where the challenge gets in. And I can tell you on plus size clothing, what's the biggest box that we ship in typically?
The
17
by 11.
by 11 or by,
Yeah.
depending on style clothing, season of clothing, gender clothing, all that. I can fit relatively anywhere for adult size clothing, not including, your bulky items. Anywhere from 12 to over 20 garments in size large. Plus size clothing usually.
That is a dress, right? Or is it just
All right.
top?
No, that's beautiful. Oh,
It's just a top.
no, this is a dress.
Is it? Okay. All right. So I
Yeah.
got it in, right? I just want to make sure that
No, this is a dress.
wasn't misrepresented.
It's beautiful. It's Sunny Taylor, extra large. Sunny Taylor, extra large is still on the card. Mr. Stuff already put it. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Y'all's, when they was really wanting something for this, it was $39. $39. Now for my shoulders, this is just, it hits me just above my knee, and I'm 5'4". So, overall, beautiful piece. Alrighty. So this is a men's. Give me a second. I need to, before I bring this, I need to see if this is a tall, because I have a request for that right now. Can you see if that's a tall?
I don't think it is. Because it's 2X.
Oh, it is 2X.
Yeah, it's just 2X.
Alright. Alright, this is 2X Port Authority. What? Ain't no way. We need to go over there and we need to, like, I'm in the wrong freaking. Alright. This is, whoa, this says ladies. I thought it was a guys.
I thought it was too. So I'll go fix it.
Yeah. So, Port Authority XXL ladies. Ladies. We're reading the fine print. You have not put a price in yet, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's just it won't come back to the show for $30. But this is a women's color. Let me see. I don't
So you
know.
hear that, everyone? If the shirt interests you, today's the day to get it.
Yeah, because it won't come back for it probably won't come back to the show. I've got to get intentful and start getting things listed. My death pile of listing items is already growing. I don't know how to really describe it. It's black, but it's got
Well,
a...
it's a gray. It's charcoal gray.
All right, so Mr. Steph says it's charcoal gray. I'm just blind. But this is Port Authority XXL ladies. It is still on its card. And it does button down. Right? You know what? That
It's all the clothes.
is all the clothes. What do I have left in there? I scored one of these today. Do these excite any of y'all? Just asking, the nets that you can throw in the wash and your stuff don't get lost. So these are both used cards, but they're all there, right? You know what? I'm thinking we'll wait. So I have a stack of used cards in my old solds area that I got from Mike.
So put them in the
Remember?
drawer. Open the drawer on the dresser there. You drop them in the drawer.
That would be good to do for a used. Hey, is anyone gonna be 50 soon? I'm not talking about you, Mr. Steph. It's all right.
Oh,
Unless you would like me to hold on to it.
for another 3.5 years.
I mean, you might. Caution, 50-year-old having a senior moment. So, I'm guessing it's still in the package. I am not going to open it. Mr. Stephanie's going to throw a number out there, y'all. It'll be all right. I'm just going to describe it. At this point, what he says he's good with letting it go for. It does separate, so I'm guessing it does like a regular cone, right? Just like it does in the picture.
And you can own that for $1.
I had to put $2 on that. You know that, right?
I was gonna go 2, but you said I was gonna put the number in, and you were all good with it, so I went with the dollar.
So you went with a lower number just to. And this is why we start selecting your senior homes before we reach our 50s. All right, if there is no interest in that, we will pass on it. What have I shown, not shown? That.
So I guess up to my avocado glass.
Yeah, but do me a favor since you're taller than me. Notice how I make sure I complimented how tall you are. Show this Momo again.
Okay.
And the start bid for it is still $4 because it's in excellent condition.
All right, so I guess I'll show this first. Steph said start bid $4. It's a Momo.
And numbers up there.
It's S61.
Yep.
And it's your, what I call it is crayon green. It's the green that you think when you pull a crayon out of the crayon box. It's that color green. It's got the nice different stuff up here. They're all sequined. They're different colors. There's like red and green, and then like gold and green, and then red. Just kind of a neat piece. And it is long. I'm 6 foot tall, and it comes all the way down to my ankles. So, all right. So, hand me my phone.
Sure.
You can unplug it. What's the next number?
85. S85.
All right, so the next item I sourced today.
Are you selling them individually or are you selling it as a lot?
I'm going to sell them individually.
Okay, because the larger ones.
Hi, Victoria.
The larger ones are going to take a shipping box of their own to ship those and then arrive in town.
Where have we been? Busy. Life kicked us. Steph got sick, and then adult kids decided that they had other ideas, and so we ended up off for over 2 weeks, and then, so.
Does anyone like or love Gizmo?
All right, so we were going to go start bid of 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so these are vintage Anger Hawking avocado color. There is no dings. They are immaculate. I've got 3 pieces, 3 different sizes.
No, I thought there was.
No, there's 3.
Oh, you're right. There's 2. Dude, be careful. You're right.
So I've got, this is the smaller one for $8. Start bid. And then the bigger ones, we're going to do a $12 start bid on. So those will be coming in a minute. So we'll just go ahead. I just wanted to give you the size comparison of what I got. This is the small dish.
I'm going to put avocado. Small.
Yeah, we're doing better, Victoria. It's a learning curve. When your adult kids get ideas and don't want to communicate those ideas. And so, yeah, we ended up having a bunch of stuff. We're still doing with a bunch. But, when they turn 18 and they get those ideas, I remember being that age. My mom had to remind me that when I turned 18, I said I was done with the small town we were living in. I was done with living at home. 45 days later, I was back. So that one's for $8. And
So since those 2 bigger ones are different sizes, the smaller of the two, I'm going to put as a medium.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, that one's bigger. So S85 medium. Hi, Scooter. Yeah, Nana, we've all done the stupid. I was gone for like 45 days. I went from a little itty bitty town to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and actually took and ended up going to a bar with some friends and standing outside the underage door to get in. And a guy drove by and shot the whole place up. And I called my parents and said, come get me, bring me back to where people are normal.
So before you show that one, why don't you tell me the dimensions on the small one?
Okay, so the small one's dimensions is 5.5 across. That's going across the flute that way. It is deep wise. We're right at 2 inches on the inside diameter, and it's right at 2.5 to the bottom of the base, and the little base on the bottom is 2.25 inches. That's the small one. Now the medium sized, and this one's going to be 12 for the medium size, and it's the Anger Hawking avocado colored glass. Once again, nothing rough, no flea bites, dings, anything like that. That was actually the first thing I did when I saw these. I grabbed the small one, Google Lensed it to see if it was what I thought it was, and then checked the condition of all of them. This one here is just a little over 9 inches across the top. It is about 3.5 inches in the inside depth, right at 4 inches to the bottom of the base, and the base of it is right at 4.25 inches for the round circle on the base. This one's 12.
We didn't do the other giveaway yet, did we?
No, not yet.
No, so the sticker fell its way.
Probably just fell off. And then this one, I want to make sure because we don't feel that much different. So these are both the same size.
They are the same size.
Yeah. So I've got 2 of the $12 size of the Anger Hawking avocado color green bowls. I've got 2 of the 9.25, and then one of the smaller. The 2 bigger ones are $12 a piece, and then the smaller one is $8. I do know this set when I was, looking to see what it was, and it comps for a lot more than what the 3 pieces sold separately are. So, just kind of a neat piece that we come across today, and I thought they were cool, so I figured I'd come show them to you guys and see if anyone else thinks they're cool enough to take them off my hands. Oh, I'm going to hand that to you. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go back over here, and that way I can drop links.
All right. If you're just coming in, we're getting ready to do another giveaway. Drop a number between 1 and 125. Let's see. I thought Mr. Stephanie said Victoria was in here. Welcome in, Victoria, and welcome in, Scooter. Yeah, I'll do 35 for all 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're going to leave them up there, though, Nana, because before we came live, I got a lot of glass the other day, and I sold 3 out of 5 pieces, and the other 2, which were large items, went crashing. And, of course, they were on top of each other, so. Let's see. Give me the numbers of those on your notebook.
86 and 87.
No, I did all 3.
Oh, okay. So 85, 86, and 87.
85, 85, 86, and 87. And it's an avocado, Anchor Hawking. $35, right?
Yep.
To Nana.
Yep. Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, Nana.
I said they're in good condition and they looked really cool when I saw them.
And I'm just going to put set of 3. That way. And I'm sticking these with the bowls.
Okay.
Or you know what? So I don't mess up. We
What?
need to get a container for Nana. Unless you know where her box is in the back. That has the book in it.
Yeah, I do. Not right this second. I mean, I know where the box is, but give me just a second.
All right. You go do you. It'll be fine.
No.
We're going to do this channel sticker.
I'll set screws right there. Ah. So you want to hand me the other 2 pieces?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Or I guess you just want to do 1 piece in there just to leave those 2 up there for right now. So I don't get a chance to get them broke because I'm going to pack them tonight.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You do you.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get ready to do the giveaway for the channel sticker.
So anyone that's in that hasn't dropped a number, drop a number. The giveaway is going to be for something I could throw in an envelope and essentially postage is free on that because we had a bunch of stamps left over.
From our basic training days.
Yep.
It's cray. 6 years. Alrighty, as soon as you get... Oh, I need to grab something.
Okay, it's a good number. Where'd you run off to?
What's going on?
I was waiting for you.
Sorry, I had to grab another drink. And then I just wore half of that.
Good.
Go figure.
At least I'm not the only one that does that. I do that with my coffee in the morning at work. But take a good swig and end up wearing half of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I put the stop signs in.
Alrighty. There it is. The channel sticker number is 73. And why 73? Because 72 was taken. Remember, if no one comes in on my number, we go with the number immediately above, but there's no
So
immediate
Subi
above.
had 79.
Alright, so there's no one 74, 75, 6, 7, or 8, right?
Yep.
Alright, Subi, if you're still listening, or you catch the replay, you have a channel sticker, and I can't tell you whose.
Whoever we feel like throwing in the box.
Yeah, but how many you got left? We only got you like 10.
We're still a pretty good stack over here.
Alright, Mr. Steph says he's got enough to give you one. So congrats,
Tossed
Subi.
it in your box.
Alright. And then I'm on to Mr. Steph.
Yeah, that's what's nice about like the channel stickers is you could just throw them in an envelope and go with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a lot cheaper doing it this way. Let's see. Subi. And of course, he threw hers in her box, and I needed to put the sticker with it. Yeah. Life. In the life. So tell me, what's y'all's plans this evening? I know. Wait, let's see. Wait, we're on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, we're on Wednesday.
So we are on Wednesday. I know there's Wacky Wednesday
Oh man.
with Marjorie and the two guys, Mike, and who else is there? Denise's Magical Emporium. I think they go on at 8 Central. Then I think you got Scooter and Selena going on with Josie. That should be any time. I think, unless they already did it. Nana, is there anyone with the friend selling with friends? Alright. Now it's back in her box. I put it in a bag.
Today is the 2nd,
The
right?
2nd.
So,
Lost battering cart. Oh man. Shoot. Nope, not tonight. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Steph got paid last week.
yeah, last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday, and he
Dropped
had
$500 in the van.
he had to replace, what was it, the starter,
The starter and the alternator.
the alternator, and then
And less than 5 days before that, the studs ripped off because the bearing went out and dropped the wheel off of it.
yeah, it's been an interesting 2 weeks, y'all. No. I wanted to cancel being an adult, but here I am. Let's see. Does anyone like piggy banks? I've got I don't have one, I've got 2. Oh, and did anyone
It's just a good thing that I have the knowledge to work on vehicles myself, because a shop cost for all that, we'd have been so far out there.
Mm-hmm. I'm not selling them, I'm just, did anyone say whether they like Gizmo
No,
or
but go
not?
ahead and hit it.
So, a couple weeks ago, I sold my Gizmo. This is the one I picked up. I mean, come on. I actually do have a running bid on him for $50.
We're just not ready to let him go yet.
But he's cool sitting up there. Alright, let's get back to the pit. Alright, we can do... Let's do a start bid. This one doesn't have a stopper.
Are you just going to do them together?
No, we're going to do it for choice.
Okay.
One has a stopper, the other does not. So let's do a start bid choice. Let's do $4 start bid. This one has a stopper. It is clean on the inside. But I'm sure somewhere in there there's a little bit of Kansas dust. This does give the appearance of Precious Moments, but I did not find a Precious Moments stamp on this. I would say this is an Easter piggy bank, because now these are all pastel purplish pink. The hearts are more pink than they are purple. The crosses are more purple than pink. But you got this little person. You got more crosses. These are all floral hearts. No flea bites, no chips, no nothing with this guy. So, got that one. And then you got the old school one. And it does not have the stopper. She's cool. Her flowers are more orange than they are pink, but I mean, they got the whole pink thing going on. And size comparisons. I mean, they're that big. Alright, the bigger one stands at about just short of 3.5 inches. It is approximately 5 inches in length. The width is right at 4 inches. So that's for your bigger one.
That's the one minus the stopper, right?
This is the one minus the stopper. But I'm telling you, it's still a cool decor piece. And it's probably what I'm going to do with this one.
Well, you can get
if I don't sell it.
You may be able to get a cork for it.
Because these are kind of piggy banks my mom loved. It's kind of actually
The
why I
hole's a
picked
little
that one up.
smaller than what a gallon glass bottle is.
Mm-hmm.
The cork is.
And then this one appears to be Precious Moments, but it's not marked that. Oh, it's got looks like a unicorn tail, but yeah. All right, this one packs a little bit of a punch, but it is 4 1/4 long.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
By 3 3/4. By right at 3.5.
And Nana says she thinks people say that you can buy the stoppers for them at craft stores, and I thought I've seen them too.
That might be. I'll have to. I've been
We'll have to
trying.
hit Joann's again. See if anything's on sale.
Yeah, see if things are really on sale now at Joann's or not.
Maritza says she loves Gizmo.
Me too. I have never had a talking gizmo, an anime gizmo. I mean, Gizmo rocked it in the 80s. Alrighty. Set that one.
Yeah.
Set that one there. I do have a Bowser, y'all. And he does have a start bid of $8 on him. Oh. But he is G114. G114. His start bid is $8. But I'll tell you what, if you say, hey, Steph, it's too much. Tell me what you're willing to pay. Now with that, if I can't do it, I just can't do it. This was more of an impulse buy by Mr. Steph. So.
Bowser's cool.
I'm just trying to get rid of him. He takes a lot of space up. But there he is. Let's see. Yeah, we don't know his year other than he's 2000s.
Well, he may be taking a trip this month if we don't get her in them before we go down for your trip.
Yeah.
May take him down and gift him to one of our bonus kids.
Oh, you mean the bonus kid had a birthday the other day?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to set these rabbits in Nana's bowls. Alright, so typically I don't ask you before I sell something. But you think I should put that in our grandbaby's basket? Or you think that's just going to be obnoxious with it?
Put it in the basket. I mean, this is going to be obnoxious, but that's the fun.
Alright, so I'm not selling that. That's going in the grandbaby's basket. I have been actually working on for a couple months a gift, an Easter basket.
We're building
for
an
my
Easter
grandbaby.
basket for our grandbaby, piece by piece.
Yeah, piece by piece. I've got stuff from John. Is it John and Mary? Um, who else? Max, Debbie and Max, and someone else. Oh, Gina from Forget Me Nots. You know what? Let's do this Easter greetings. Let's do it.
$6 for Bowser.
I'll do 6 for Bowser.
All right, $6. I'll get in the chat in just a second here. It's going to Maritza.
Thank you, Maritza.
Thank you, Maritza.
Yeah, that's the thing, y'all. Typically, unless it's out there a little bit, typically we try to bring things, just at cost to us.
Well, not a cost to us.
Well, once you figure in our time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then it's just kind of a hobby at this point. But we're still making money.
This is not a hobby. This is keeping my sanity right now, y'all. I'm not making that up.
Thank you, Maritza.
Yeah, thank you, Maritza. So, I'm gonna have to get a new marker.
Since you left the lid off.
For like barely a second.
Finally sold Bowser?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him sold. Behave, I'm like. And I did the price change on the ticket.
Okay. I did it on the sheet too. So.
Alright.
Awesome.
You know what? I've got. Alright. So this is going to be a start bid. Where are we at
89.
on numbers? 89. That's. Alright, so we're going to be at 89. I've got to find another marker.
Oh, I gave you my other marker the other day.
Shut that door. The adult child is driving me crazy.
Alright, come on.
Alright, behave, dude. Alright, you said what number is it?
89.
Alright, so S89 for choice. Buy it now $3 for choice. You're either going to get this wood sign that says it does have a hook on the back. I'm pretty sure that's in a can.
Is it 3?
Yep, 3. It says, mirror, mirror on the wall. What the hell happened?
Imagine it said that on a broken mirror.
And so, the size of this one, I'm pretty sure that's a beer can tab on the back, but hey, that just might be my creativeness. 7 1/4 by 5 1/4. So, mirror, mirror on the wall. What the hell happened? My first real rough week between being sick and having to do all the hats that moms do. I seen that and I bought it. I'm like, what the hell? Even if I just bring it for what I'm buying it for. Alright, so you get your choice of that one or this Easter rabbit scene. This is on wood. It says Easter greetings. So S89 for choice. You're going to get that sign or you're going to get this sign. This one looks like a beer tab. Not really kidding though. And this one just looks like, it doesn't really feel like a transfer. It feels through and through. So let me get you a quick measurement on that. Just short of 5.5 by 3.5. So there's those. Is anyone into Tupperware? Now these have been used.
You have the number on those stuff?
I do. S55 is a starting bid of $2 for Tupperware for 2 pieces. They do have some condition issues. So S55 start bid is for a lot of 2. For one, this one is not marked. Start bid's $2. This one is not marked Tupperware, but trust me, it gives that whole vibe. But this one is. It's marked. It's hard to see, but it's there. This one is 1 liter and below. This one is, what is it, 4 cups? Yeah, 4 cups and below. It's all embossed, so it's raised. So you got that. But you can definitely tell they made a lot of pancakes.
Cool thing is it's Tupperware.
It's Tupperware, y'all. Tupperware's still in business. You can take these 2 items. This one's not marked, but I'm sure it's supposed to be. This one is 1 cup or 8 liquid ounces.
Yeah. Nana said she still got that big one, vintage. Love mine.
Still a lot of life left on those. Do we have any horse people in the house? S50 start bid $2, and it does have a condition issue. It's been loved. So it is a horse trinket box. It's got the appearance of wood. It's got the appearance of S50 start bid 2. So it's got the appearance of wood. It's not. Let's see, a couple of little. I don't know that they're really. Yeah, they're scuff. It's not broke or anything. And the only real thing I did see with it is there is a slight chip right here. It is not sharp. And it does not affect the use or display of this item. So, let's see. Oh, and it is marked EDC, copyright 2003 or 08. I'm not quite sure which one it is. 3 3/4 by 3. So 3 3/4 by 3. Let's see. The depth of this, I need this ruler. Inch and a half. So it's an 1.5 inches in diameter, depth wise. And it's right at 3 inches when you include the head. So it's just a cool piece. Again, that is S50. Start bid's $2. Alrighty, let's see.
something with a number or not?
No. No, this is one that
90 is our next one.
Alright, so S90. It's not a train. Oh. You haven't put it all the way in yet.
No, that was the horse train.
It says microwave. It says FSG. Microwave, dishwasher and oven, stoneware made in China. So I'm guessing if you want
What are you doing?
a biscuit bunny, you can. Let's do a $2 start bid. It does have some detail in it. So, because FSG is food safe grade, right? The dimensions on this rabbit is 5 inches tall by just short of 4 inches with the ears. So 5 by 4, that's with the ears. And it's got just over half an inch in depth. Just over half an inch. And this is your spring green. That's what that is, spring green. And this one's S90, right? Mm-hmm. Be back to writing some numbers. Nana, if you're still in the room, you still listening, still lurking, whatever. When are you heading back to Pennsylvania? Like soon, right? Like this month. I think so. I mean, I won't ship until she's ready to ship.
Well, that's it.
Alrighty. So the next one's going to be S91.
April 18th.
Whoop. Cool. Let me write that down really quick. This, I think, is the same green. No, it's slightly darker. But it's stoneware. It's ceramic. Dishwasher and microwave safe. Oven safe. So, again, you can throw, a cinnamon. Don't get me to say $2. Throw that in there, throw it in your oven, and wow. This is going to be $2. It's stoneware. It is ceramic. Something about trading.
Stoneware Nana's getting.
You got it.
So I'll call it in.
Alrighty. S91.
Going once. Going twice. Last call.
This is her box. Right here, right?
Yes. Thank you, Nana.
Thank you, Nana. Alrighty. Let's see. That's sold. Okay. There's one of that. You held one of these back, right? Yeah, you gave me
the
one.
one that's in the box.
Alright, so all these have been used, loved, old, weathered. Now, I'm trying to sell items. All right, so let me see.
It's an Easter apron.
It's an Easter apron, but it's missing. It's missing one of its things. I didn't notice that until right now. This is a flour sack. It says, "Our grandma's the greatest." And it's got 2 rabbits.
What do you want to start it at? $1?
Yeah, let's start it at $1 because it's missing one of the strings.
Yeah.
And these are all hand painted. I mean, once you've done a project like that, you can always know. So this would fit for an adult. You're going to have to get another string. Or, you could just throw a button on here, create a little loop. I know. Who wants to have to work on stuff when you purchase it? But just a thought. Or you could just do away with the string and just have it out there anyway. Young adults could wear this too. I probably wouldn't go any smaller than that, just, unless it's a big kid. But you got that rabbit there, and then you got this rabbit here. It's perfect for your soaps for sure.
You're gonna do the green one first.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the green one first. I mean, Father's Day comes after Mother's Day, but All right, so these have been used. These are your porch flags. I think that's what these are.
How much?
Let's do a start bid for choice because there's one that's a Mother's Day, there's one that's a Father's Day. It's fine. You don't have to change anything. I'm just explaining to them.
Okay.
So you can do start bid of choice. Do $2 for choice. Start bid. So this one doesn't really feel like it's been weathered. I know this other one has, though. This one doesn't feel weathered at all. So it is your M&M's. Happy Father's Day.
It's like a porch flag.
It's
for
a porch
Father's
flag.
Day.
Hey, it is a flag. It's a porch flag. So you'll need the rod or whatever to put through it. This one I thought was used, but
That one I know has got spots where someone stapled it.
well, you know what? I'll grab the other one because I thought this one was used, so I was going to do it that way. But so I'm going to say this is new outside its package just because there is absolutely nowhere. Can you help me measure this, please? This might work. I might have to go find 2 guys.
No, you got it.
Okay, that looks like 40.
So 40 inches tall.
By 27 and a half.
Like 27 and a half wide.
So this is the Father's Day one. Again, it does not show anywhere. It looks new. It's crisp. So, and then I will get the Mother's.
Yeah, you won a channel sticker while you were gone.
You did win a channel sticker. Give me just a second so I don't forget what I'm looking for.
The red.
I know what I'm looking for. It's just I don't want to forget what I'm looking for. All right, so the difference between the Father's Day one and the Mother's Day one, the reason why I ain't showing the other one is because the other one has been in someone's yard or something. So here's the Mother's Day one. I will show you it because I don't want to pull this one out. This one has your authenticity. Authenticity. Yeah, M&M's.
It's the same as this one, though, right?
And it's your holiday flag collection, is what it says.
So hopefully
Yeah.
it's the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it should be identical. It's got the same colors.
Subi's
this
in
one.
for 2.
All right, and it's start bid $2 for
Yeah.
choice. So this isn't the one we're selling. This is the one we're selling.
So you're getting the new one, but we're showing you with the one that's got the damage
Right.
in the corners.
Because this one, like someone stippled it, and yeah, it was crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and count.
But I figure it's M&M's, and it says Happy Mother's Day. I mean, how can you not love that?
Going once.
And y'all, it does have sunflowers.
Going twice.
M&M sunflowers. Can we just take a note of that for a moment?
Last call. And then we're sold to Sue B. Which one or ones would you like?
I've got one Mother's Day, and then I've got the Father's Day one that's outside the package.
Both.
Okay, you got it. Thank you, Subi.
Hi, Jessica. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Jessica. Oh, I need to make a sticker for this. I didn't. I had figured it out when I went to do Subi's invoice. I've been like, all right, so that was what number?
93.
It's 93. They sold for $2, right? Times 2, so just put 4. Subi. Thank you, Subi.
Awesome. Thank you, Sue B.
Yeah, and did Subi win
She won the channel.
just
sticker.
one channel sticker or 2?
Um,
You don't
all up
remember?
to you, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it figured out. It'll be on the invoice. Congratulations.
It's in a box.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So this would be 94?
Yep.
So S94 is a start bid of $3.
Bunny.
It's a bunny. It is a bunny. He looks like he was probably artesian painted, but you know,
You said 3.
yep, start bid $3. He's just cute. Let's see. Okay, that's where the paint didn't reach. And he just lays up on your shelf. He is $6 1/4. By 2 3/4. And then for a height, he's measuring somewhere around 3 1/4 inches. 3 1/4 inches. It's just a cute bunny. I said that was 94, right?
Yep.
Alright, S95. I can't tell where it's from. So S95 start bid $2. It is Well,
It's a succulent plant holder.
it could be a succulent plant, or I bet you can put a votive in there, or even a tea light. I mean, I don't know how well a tea light would illuminate, but a votive would probably look cool. And this is a little lady right there. So cute and stuff.
Ouch.
And you probably need to go out.
What was that? 1 hour ago?
Well, as you see, every time we're traveling, guys do get older.
Wow.
4 1/4.
Wow.
Did I just use your words? By 3. 4 1/4. 4 1/4 by 3 diameter. And it stands right at 3 inches tall. So small planter, votive candle holder, whatever you want it to be. It could be a pencil holder. It could be a Sharpie holder, a Sharpie collector. It could be whatever you'd like. But you can have that for $2.
I think it's just having issues because we're not in the living room.
Well, that and we had that storm.
Yeah.
The day after the storm always has the animals crazy. I'm looking. What did I get with those new purses that came in the mail? You know, my retail therapy.
Buried somewhere in your mess of stuff.
I see at least one. They're feisty right now.
Yeah, they're playing.
Alright, let's see. G109. G109. Start bid is $8. This purse is brand new. Has not been used. It is a crossbody. It does give the whole denim look. Looks like denim material. It looks like it's been tanned, even though, it feels more like leather or a faux leather. I have not found a leather label on here, but I will look again. I'm opening all the zippers really quick. That way, alright. So it's lined in black. This one's lined in black, and of course the actual product material. And then let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do not see a leather label on this, so it's faux leather. You've got a pocket here. You got a zipper pouch here. And it expands pretty big. It's a neat little piece. And then I think I left one out. So give me just a second. Oh, yeah, the back. The back. Now, this is not a concealed carry bag because there's not an opening on this side. I actually have a concealed carry bag, but so you've got the opening here. It feels like it's big enough for
Probably your wallet or whatever.
a wallet or even maybe a medium-sized cell phone. Maybe not the largest, right? But brand new, never used. Came in the mail this last week. The straps do adjust. You do have an eye hook here. Eye ring or whatever you call those. A D ring. Looks like a D. So you can hang your keys with it. Yeah. Just overall in the bag. And it so happened to be a night that I was doing some retail therapy.
You about to the
I
end?
am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday. You know what? Let me see if someone wants these just because we're getting so close to Easter.
So we're going to name those S96.
S96, this is silicone mold. And you guessed it, Easter eggs. Except these are bigger than the size of a regular Easter egg.
What's the price on
Let's do $2 start bid. That way, if there is more than one person interested, it gives people a chance.
that? So, just because it looks like something else.
It does look like something else, especially. Never mind. I need to remember there's some bad influences that we just need to keep off the records, right? But yeah, they're dancing too. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I've needed some laughs. It's hard when your body don't want to cooperate because, it's still recovering. So, all right. I do not see any interest in the silicone mold. That might go in our grandbaby's bag,
Yeah, because,
too.
our
You know what?
future daughter-in-law likes to bake and cook.
Oh, does she?
What'd you do with the other one that you decided?
Oh, dude, I just found a bunch of other stuff I need to do, but we'll do it next week.
What'd you do with the other?
I think it went that way.
Did you put it in the drawer over there?
I have to. I did.
Yeah, you're good, Jessica. We need the good humor.
Yeah, we do. We need the humor. My youngest and probably the most stubborn. And that's not a test for any of my kids to do. Please don't. First Easter egg. Remember those?
Uh-huh.
Your parents got one for Firecracker and one for my niece.
Yep.
Because they were born on the same day. So that baby is almost 20 years old. Cree. Yeah, I've got some other stuff, but it's all good. Let me get through the next few days, and I don't think there's a whole lot that we got planned other than working pretty precisely on this packing and shipping of these orders because we're trying to narrow down what works best for us and how we can turn things around, That way I have some actual time off here and there. Today is Wednesday. Why don't you go in and start dropping links? I think Josie's place is supposed to be coming on.
It's on.
Is she on right now?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll drop the link.
Well, girl, no worries. I know you had to. So, yeah, our our goals. I'm going to continue on some drafting. Some monthly drafting I got to do as well. So I'm just going to pace myself. Invoices will start coming out tomorrow, y'all. They may start rolling out later in the evening. Because there are a couple things I have to do in the morning. So it's taking me away from the house for a hot minute. So I'm just going to anticipate that it may be, sunset before your invoices come to you if they're due to you. If anyone, I don't think I have anyone that ordered anything this week that only had one item.
One.
But that's fine.
Right.
That's something else all entirely. If you're building a box with me, then just touch base with me in email on the date that you need for your invoice. If you've already touched bases with me, don't worry about it. Past that, the biggest change in our selling, shipping, packing, invoicing, and shipping is two things. Invoices, and we're talking more like weekly invoices, those are going to be due on Saturdays of every week. It don't matter if it's 11:59 at night on Saturday. It's due on Saturday.
And then Jessica wants me to let you know that she's having surgery on April 11th.
Is that the one you were telling me about, Jessica? I need to write a couple of things down before I forget those. Let me start with Jessica's. Jessica. April 11th. Stick this note down just a little further because it gives names and dates. Okay, I gotta go up and chat, y'all. So I am not ignoring. I promise I am not. Thank y'all for being here. It's still showing that there is 8 people watching. Y'all are incredible. I appreciate you. Darn it. I gotta figure out a better way to navigate this.
That's why I grabbed my phone earlier. It's easier to log from my phone.
I've seen Nana's where she was saying she had to take the dog for a cart ride. Don't sell all the goods. I think it was above that I needed, though. Thank y'all for bearing with me, because if I don't stay straight, follow through with whatever's going on in my head, I will get sidetracked and I'll be done. I'll be like, I'll walk in the kitchen, not be sure why I'm even there. Mr. Steph, did you see, when did she say she was, Nana, was gonna, the 18th. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I just want to make sure. April
I'm coming off of here, bud. So.
And that gives me time to build a box for her. April 18th.
Yeah, so she's in that window where she doesn't want anything actually nailed to Florida.
When the kid's aunt, the one that lived over in Liberal and lived in Springs, she spent half the year in one place and half the year in another.
Uh-huh.
my note.
So I'm gonna
April. Nana moves north. Alright, you're gonna go work on dinner, right?
Well,
Or figure it.
nothing really hard to do. So
Oh, okay.
let's go get a thing of cheese real quick. I've got enough on my farm.
Okay.
Cheese.
Yeah. It is what it is. Y'all, if you all jump on YouTube for more than the auctions and the chit chat, if you jump on to listen to music and stuff, I listen to a lot of music. Not lately because, I get dinged on YouTube when I share it with y'all. I did. I got in trouble, so I haven't done anything recently. But see, that train of thought just went away. Trying to have a lot of grace because I'm still physically getting over being sick, and they still say it was just a sinus infection. It's been a long time since sinus infection had me that down, and then just being a regular mom, right? It's got its challenges. Then be a military mom of multiples in the military, and that's an added challenge. And then you add kids that have challenges, and it adds another degree, and then you do all that, so it trying to have a lot of grace for myself and just be like, cut myself slack. But that's me. All right, so today is Wednesday. Today is hump day. On Marjorie's channel, I don't know if Mr. Steph dropped. Let me see something really quick. I'm gonna check some. No. I'm gonna have to do it from my other device. All right. I was gonna try to do something, but I can't do it through StreamYard. Invoicing tomorrow evening. Possibly, for real, it could happen, y'all, because it just there may be one or two invoices that don't roll out until Friday morning. Most of them are going to be my monthly people who have a shipping date soon. So, Thursday and Friday, invoices paid Saturday. I'm just, instead of reaching out to people, not because I don't care, but my time is very limited right now. If you don't pay your invoice Saturday into Sunday, okay, pay it. Because before I come live on Sundays, whether I'm on my channel or with someone else, I'm going to go in and I'm going to hit cancel on any invoice that doesn't have arrangements made. I struggle with no communication, and I'm not talking by a few hours or even a day or two. We're talking multiple days. Most everyone's great with communication, but a few do struggle here and there. So, yeah, we'll be back here Sunday. I've got to look because I thought I had a collab this week. There was discussion that there was going to be some collabing this week, but then I got sick. So I canceled all my collabs that I had going on last week and the week prior. And this week it's just been getting back to feeling like I'm halfway human. So, now, unless I am holding a box for you for shipping or some other arrangement, like with Nana earlier, you pay by Saturday, your package is going out by Monday. Unless, and I say that because we just came into tornado season. We didn't have one last night, but a lot of places around us and then this whole region, had some outbreaks last night, but we're good. Everybody just attempted to float away. So, um, as long as the post office or UPS is open and the roads are clear to get there, your package goes out the Monday following uh, your payment, unless other arrangements have been made. So, hopefully that clears that up. I still have a ton of stuff, but you can't get through it all in one day, right? And then past that, it's just getting things organized. I'd say about half of what I have is seasonal and is stuff a few months out. So it's going to be evolving as we go, but we're going to make it work. I do have some seasonal rabbit stuff, Easter, so that'll be next week. I'll start really bringing stuff in for that. Past that, if there's a huge delay, meaning it's going to be more than 12 hours, meaning from tonight till tomorrow, whatever, I'm not going to reach out to you. If there is a significant delay, like, hey, things should have shipped out today, but they're probably not going to ship out for 2 or 3 days because of road conditions, I'm either going to email you or I'm going to post it on my community page. So, I've got lax with commenting and all that on my community page, but I am going to start being intentful and get back in there. Who was it earlier? Someone. I think it was Kraken Mary said something about when she wins, she's here first. I'll tell you what. You get the opportunity, if you're here in the first 20-25 minutes of every sale, of having a chance of winning those sunflower dollars. I did not write that down. I need to write that down. Hippie wanted me to move, and I might have wrote it down, but I don't see it over here, so I'm going to write it down again. I gifted her $5 sunflower bucks to Robin. Well, y'all have a good evening. Thanks seriously for being here. Thanks for bidding. Thanks for, thanks for just being you and coming in my chat and saying hi. Hitting those thumbs up really do help. Get me the watch time, which I'm at 3.2. That would be K, y'all. Yeah, 3.2K. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have my watch hours done well before I have my followers. But you know what? You can't rush perfection and you can't rush quality. And that's what I want with the people that come into our chats and hang out and get to know each other and whatever, is quality over quantity. So it's going to take some time. I'm definitely looking at that 400 though. I'm being intentful. I'm looking at the 400 more than I am the 313 right now. But hey, we're getting there. So there's us. I've talked enough. Next week, Sunday, I don't think I have any collabs between now and Sunday. I'd really love to get 1 or 2 in. Y'all, I don't have it. But starting Sunday on, I'm going to try to get the collabs I've been working on, get get them going again. Because I mean, it's springtime, right? So, well, y'all, let's see. That's what I was gonna do. I was looking for my device. I'm gonna go in and we're gonna see who's all on. I'm not gonna be able to drop a bunch of links, but maybe Mr. Steph will if he hears me call him out. And if he hasn't already. Two hours ago, Myra was on for Luke in chapter 20, verses 10 through 19. I need to go in, watch later. I do that too, y'all. I don't always hit the mark. Alright, so I Spy Queen is on. Hello, everybody. Let's cut up some ribbon. So it's just, she's doing her crafting stuff right now. She sells, she's the reseller, but she does a lot of crafting journals. So if you have any of that going on, thinking you might want to get into junk journaling, I would recommend her. I'm going to refresh because it's not bringing up, but I know there's others that are on at this time on Wednesday, y'all. Backyard Trucker, that's Andy. He was storm chasing yesterday. Let's see. That's odd. I may need to go all the way out of my app, but maybe I just need to restart my phone. Crafting with Love. So Crafting with Love. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with him. I don't know that he sells anything. I'm still getting to know him. He does a lot of crafting stuff, and he knows I Spy. He knows a lot of others too. Okay, we are on the second, so just rolling through really quick, y'all. Yeah, just okay. Well, I guess it is springtime, so people be doing more things outdoors. So, yeah, Mr. Steph did. Jessica, I don't know if you're still here. Your email should ding tonight. If it doesn't, check your email in the morning. You should have a tracking number. I don't know if the tracking will be active within a few hours. They say give it 24 hours. But girl, your package is going out, and it's going out tomorrow because I said so. So, with that, y'all have a good evening. PayPal invoice Thursday into Friday, due Saturday, shipments on Monday unless we got other arrangements. In that case, you still need to communicate. I can only sit here and overthink things, and trust me, it's never good. All right, y'all have a good night. Wacky Wednesday. That's with Marjorie. Mr. Steph, can you put... Oh, you just got back? I can stay on for a minute. What are you doing, Robin? Have you got your printer going yet? I'll stay on for a few minutes. Mr. Steph's working on dinner or leftovers or something. It's one cool thing. No, it's not cool. So one thing about empty nesting, the food lasts a lot longer here. So, that's something. This was probably one of my favorite scores for today, Robin. But I'll stay on for a couple minutes. I'm gonna unbury this. There. It's 14.5 inches tall. Let me show off the light. it's going to bleed it out. Let me pull it back a little bit. It's a whole ocean dolphin scene. So what'd you fix for dinner, Robin? That's what you were doing, wasn't it? It was either you or Kirk and Mary. Someone said they were going to fix dinner. I gotta learn how to cook for 3 people, not 8. Nothing. I sat outside at my neighbor's for a bit while on my phone. Okay. So are you completely without power? Dang. Yeah, so it was Crack and Mary that probably was going for fix dinner, fix something. Someone was doing something. Let's see. Heavy. Yeah, I need to adjust this. So I do try to stay. Oh, Robin, Hippie gifted her sunflower bucks that she won today to you. So you will have $5 sunflower bucks on your invoice. Let's see. Trying to look through some of my notes really quick. Let's see. I don't see the other note I had, so I guess it'll wait until next week. So, alright, y'all. So, what do you got planned? Let's see. Nothing. No power. Yes, I remember Crack and Mary saying she was going to fix dinner. Cool. Robin has no power.
Still? That ain't good.
Not in the South, it ain't. Don't they have like crocodiles there, or is that like?
That ain't the issue. It's the heat.
I know, but you get so hot down in the South, you don't want to wear clothes, so you take. Never mind. I don't even know why he came in here other than probably let me know dinner's done. So, all right, I am going to be back. We will be back on Sunday. I don't know that I'll collaborate with anyone on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. But rolling out, I'm gonna start making some things happen. I don't want to put too much on my plate and have to cancel on anyone because that. Oh wow, y'all didn't even have a storm. I figured you would have. It rained. It rained crazy last night. Picking up all these little notes because I'm a post-it person. I guess you can't see that like on certain things. Maybe it's EP. Alrighty. Girl, go get in a cold tub. Just be smart about it, right? You don't get in there and just be like, oh shoot. Y'all have a good evening. We'll catch you later. Marjorie is on this evening, Wacky Wednesday. I believe that's 8 Central. Josie's Place, I don't know if she's still on, but I'm going to go check. So, y'all have a good evening. We'll catch you on the YouTube highways. Laters.